Delhi, a city of history, culture, and ambition. Yet every winter it disappears under a toxic haze. The air it breathes is slowly killing its inhabitants. But why hasn't anything changed? Delhi air crisis. Let's uncover the real causes of Delhi's pollution and why past efforts have failed. Find out if there is any hope for improvement and discuss some revolutionary initiatives that we can easily implement ourselves as well. So Delhi's air pollution comes from multiple sources. There are some of the five top sources, which are road dust and suspension dust, which accounts for 40 to 45% of the air pollution. Vehicle emissions account for 25 to 30%. Industrial emissions account for 15 to 20%. Construction dust, 10 to 12%. Regional sources, including stubble burning from neighboring states, account for 5 to 10%. So
So
these
these
percentages
percentages
vary
vary
based on
based on
seasonality
seasonality
and
and
other
other
factors,
factors,
but
but
this
this
is the
is the
overall
overall
average
average
for the
for the
most part.
most part.
So
So
why do so
why do
many
so many
measures
measures
fail?
fail
Despite
despite
regulations and
regulations and
plans,
plans?
implementation
Implementation
has been
has been
lackluster and
lackluster and
weak
weak
and
and
without
without
any
any
considerable
considerable
impact.
impact.
So some of
So
the
some of
main
the main
sources,
sources,
if
if
not
not
the
the
government
government
and
and
the
the
citizens not
citizens not
seeing any
seeing any
effective
effective
change and the
change and the
government not
government
being
not
able to
being able to
implement
implement
that
that
effective
effective
change is
change is that
the authorities are fragmented. There are multiple bodies. There is MCD, GNCD, DPCC, CPCB, with overlapping responsibility causing delays. A recent interview with the Delhi's environmental minister highlighted the situation where he made a statement which said that, it is our job to implement, but it is their job to not implement. So, and also, that interview highlighted how the government was struggling to actually effectively implement all of the strategies that it was planning to enact upon for curbing pollution. The other cause is the bureaucratic bottlenecks, slow approval, and project readiness issues. There's immense paperwork involved, a lot if there's a lot of bureaucracy involved, and a lot of, which again, like leads back to the fragmented authorities, which has led to an underutilization of funds. For example, in 2023-24, only 5.19 crore out of the 35.3 crore of the MCD budget, for was actually spent, and the rest of it remain unutilized. This is again because of bureaucratic bottlenecks and fragmented authorities. The other causes would be like low technical and operational capacity, which again goes back to the underutilized funds, bureaucratic bottlenecks, and then there has been over the past decade there has been limited political urgency and public pressure, which is now starting to mount, and the momentum has to keep building up, which has not only to be like expressed in the form of in the form strikes and demonstrations, and is also to be converted into other actions like filing RTI reports and uh, including the courts for to make sure that the measures are actually implemented. Apart from that, like there are some amazing solutions that people can start inculcating in their own lives and start doing those micro efforts, which can actually compound and make some immense changes in terms of reinstalling the green cover in the city, bringing back some of the sparrows, some of the butterflies that millennials would actually see as kids, and which some of the newer generation have actually never seen in their lifetime as well. So that would be a green wall initiative. Like if every home in Delhi starts and also other cities which have similar problems like Bombay, Bangalore, Jaipur, etc. So if all of if every inhabitant starts installing a green wall, a wall on the boundary wall of their homes, a green wall filled with crawlers, which can be installed in around 2,000 to 10,000 bucks with a monthly maintenance cost of around 200 rupees. So two 2,000 to 10,000 rupees one-time cost, which could actually drop, which could actually improve AQI by around 20% within 1 to 5 meters of that green wall. So if every home starts installing that, that effect was compound, and we could actually start seeing some considerable reduction in the main cause of air pollution in cities, such which is the road dust and suspension dust, which accounts for 40 to 50% of the air pollution. So apart from that, like actually implementing the entire plan would require bodies which have less paperwork. Like if like some of us would be familiar with the agile project management and program management methodology, which prioritizes efficiency over paperwork and actual impact over negotiations. So if we actually remove a lot of the unrequired paperwork, which is slowing down the entire process, and give a lot of autonomy to the actual bodies which are acting with defined objectives and key results, key performance indicators, and if they are tracked, and those bodies are led by actual scientists and management professionals, we can actually start seeing the utilization of that entire 423 crore plan that MCD has unveiled this year to tackle dust pollution. And that could actually, uh, from a conservative perspective, that could improve the AQI by around 10% in 1 year. And we could see a ROI of 2.7 times to 13.6 times annually. And that return on investment in the form of monetary benefits would be coming from decrease in government health services expenditure because of decreased hospitalization because of pollution, decreased mortality, and increase in productivity and overall health of the population of all the cities. So, like, we are actually launching a Global Green City Initiative, Global Green City Program on Islanda, Wellbeing Inc. Islanda.org is the website. I'm going to link down the link to the project in the description as well. And everybody who is actually interested in creating that impact, we will be starting micro initiatives and building communities to actually make sure that we can actually reverse the effects of climate change and environmental degradation within a decade. We will have an objective of reforestation, uh, which is the, which is aligned with the UN Habitats program of creating green symbiotic cities, and we are going to actually make sure that we implement that program on a community and individual level through lifestyle and technology solutions. So everybody who's kind of interested would encourage you to visit islanda.org, and I'm going to link the project in the description. And let's do this, because we are at the brink of a mass phase of extinction, and it could actually, we could be one of the species which could face that. So it is high time that we combine and through technology and creating actual solutions via design thinking and agile project and community development, we can actually reverse climate change and restore our balance with our natural ecosystem, develop a symbiosis with our natural environment. So looking forward to see your participation. And if you like the video, you can like and subscribe to stay updated with our future efforts and our future information about how we plan to improve our environment and further insights about these developments. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.